Oh, shit. I'm still hungry, man. I didn't eat much today. I can't sleep, so I'm gonna go get something healthy to eat. I've been eating a little bit of junk lately. You know what I'm saying? So I regret a lot of things, man. When I think back to my 20s, you know, when I think back way back then, I should have crossed that finish line in my 20s. You know, society has this way of punishing men for not crossing finish lines. They do it in China. Recently, I was just looking at this this thing about leftover women in China, and it was saying, the women get punished by their families if they don't marry, and if you a man in China, if you don't own no property, you ain't got no money in the bank, you're not a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's true, bruh. Bruh, you ain't got your money together by the time you're a certain age. Society looks at you as a loser, bruh. They do. They're like, okay, this guy is a loser. He's 40. He ain't got no money in the bank. What has he been doing his whole entire life? You know, what has he been doing? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got your bread together nowadays, man, you just gonna be left out, man. A lot of guys, let me tell you something real quick. As highly competitive it is in dating nowadays, a lot of guys won't be able to find no girlfriends or no wives. It's the same way in China. You know, I was watching that show and they were saying there's way too many men in China. So many, so many men that uh, a lot of men won't be able to find wives because they had that one child policy. What the hell? We gotta get some food right now. I'm still hungry. I was gonna go to sleep early, but I'm like, shit. So that, well, like I said, they had that one child policy. They kept aborting females because they valued a man in China. You see what I'm saying? And now they got a messed up ratio in China. Uh, a gender imbalance, as they call it, right? So a lot of men that are in poverty in China, they ain't gonna find no wives, bruh. They ain't gonna find no women. It's kind of like this out here, man. You know, in America, over here in the Bay Area, the men outnumber the women out here, especially in the area where I am. So yeah, I could be a fairly good-looking dude, but there's other dudes that's on my looks level around me, all around me. So it makes it makes it more difficult for me in this dating world, man. If I'm just average, you see what I'm saying? Nowadays, average men are not getting it in nowadays, right? And women got way too many options to choose from. Why would they want to choose a broke man over a man who got his stuff together? You know what I'm saying? Women are hypergamous, and they looking for the best dude out there, the best mate, the guy with the money, the guy with the nice car, vehicle, dude with the looks. You see what I'm saying? I gotta compete with Chad, Tyrone, other normies with money. You see what I'm saying? So for me to have only $100,000 in the bank, I'm still behind, man. Look, man. You're expected. You're expected to have at least 100 grand in your bank account by the time you're 40 years old. You're expected to have that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I should have ate food, man. I should have went to go get food hours ago. Shit. So a lot of men are gonna get left behind if they don't have their money together, if they don't have their funds together. At least be making, 300,000, 400,000 a year. That's how much it costs to live out here in California, man. If you want to live comfortable, at least 300,000. If you ain't making 300,000 a year in California, you're living in poverty, bro. You see what I'm saying? Things have gotten a lot more difficult in dating. Look, man, it's been years since I had a consistent girlfriend, not just a one night stand or just sex or intimacy for only that night. It's been years because of the high level of competition out here in the Bay Area. Look, I'm not just living anywhere, bruh. You see what I'm saying? I'm living in the Bay Area. It is. It's even highly competitive for fat women, women who are overweight. It's highly competitive for them. I mean, yeah, it's even highly competitive for them. So the men who ain't got their crap together out here, bro, can you imagine? You're gonna be single for the rest of your lives, man. You, if you don't compete, you ain't gonna get no heat. You ain't gonna get no heat of passion. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of cats gotta wake up, man, and see how competitive it is out here in these parts, man. We gotta get some food. I want nothing but veggies and stuff, man. Just the same plate. I'll get some fish. I'm gonna have some fish, some salmon. Like I said, you know what I mean? And it's gonna take more than just being in shape to attract females. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take more than being in shape. Yeah, you got that down, the low percentage body fat. But what about your money though? You see, when I came down to low percentage body fat a while back, yeah, I got action from females. You know, I got their attention. But me not having money or my stuff together, the attention I was getting from them was short lived. And my thing is get as much money in the bank as you possibly can get, man. You know what I'm saying? Become a thousandaire, millionaire, something there. What I mean by thousandaire, you're making hundreds of thousands every single year. When I say millionaire, you're making millions and millions of dollars every single year. You see what I'm saying? Because you gotta compete. You know what I mean? You gotta compete up out here. If you don't, then you're gonna stay single for the rest of your life, bro. For real. You know? I don't think a lot of guys understand the seriousness in their situation. A man's supposed to have his money together. If he doesn't have his money together, then he's a loser. He's a bum. He's broke and dusty. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this. I'm talking from experience. I remember when I was with my ex-girlfriend, man. Yeah, she talked about how little I made, and how much she made, how much more she made than me. You know what I'm saying? I went through all of that. So I'm like, okay, it's important to have your bread straight. It is important to have your money on. You know what I'm saying? Or just like AMS said, you're gonna struggle if you making a little bit of money every single year, 40, 50,000 a year. You're gonna struggle with women for real. And I laughed and I agreed so much with what he said that I want to get on YouTube, and talk about how I agree with AMS. You gonna struggle if you ain't got your bread together. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Look at that guy driving that Challenger. You heard that big ass engine? A Challenger. At least 40 or 50,000 for that car. Probably more than that. That was a V8. He probably paid about 60,000 for that car. That's your competition right there. And you got a guy talking about, man, you don't need to be a thousandaire to attract women. Yeah, for you, dude. Like, but there's dudes out here that are sub 5. They need money to attract women, bro. Their low percentage body fat and their dressing good is not gonna work for them. When you got a face that looks like Freddy Krueger and you burping a million times, you know, a shower and some new clothes and low percentage body fat, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help for you, bro. That's not gonna help. Nah, some dudes, to be honest, some dudes need to have money to attract women, bro. They're so genetically messed up, with their genetics and stuff, that they need money, to attract females. A handicapped dude, for example, he need money to attract females. That dude that burps by me when he camping by me and stuff, burping, he need money to attract females. Working out is not gonna work for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Low percentage body fat is not gonna work for him. You feel me? He old, he in his 50s. Working out is not gonna work for him, bro. He could be in the gym all day long, but he ain't gonna never ever be able to attract females, especially with his uncontrollable burp. He got an uncontrollable burp. It sounds disgusting. Every time I hear him burp, it's like, oh, dude, you are done. You are finished, bro. This dude lets out slow, loud burps, and sometimes he let out, it's disgusting, bro. God. Sometimes he let out short burps, but sometimes he go, rah. I'm like, ooh, that's disgusting, bro. Bruh, he need to get that checked out. There's something going on with his digestive system, or digesting system, or whatever. Something going wrong with that. Because he's burping for no reason. It ain't like he just drank some Coca-Cola or something like that, or ate some food. Nah, this dude straight up burp out loud. He's sub 5. He in his 50s. He balding. He finished. Unless he becomes a multi-millionaire. Like I said, some dudes need money to attract women. That's why dudes get their bread together, so that way later in life they ain't gonna struggle. They concentrate, they work to get to a certain level in life so they can attract young, hot tenderonis throughout their whole entire life. Think about it, man. Kanye, he ain't gonna never struggle with women, bro. As long as he's breathing and he got millions in the bank, bro. He ain't gonna never struggle. There's no struggle. There's no droughts with him. You feel me? Yeah, we gotta eat something. I'm hungry. There's no droughts with him, bro. Ain't no such thing as a drought. Kanye West, he's set for life, basically. He got his new fashion, deal popping off. He good for life. Good for life. That means in his life, there will be no shortage of women. So you gotta put yourself in that position, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this video, man. I'm almost to my destination. I'm hungry. I should have ate enough today, but I didn't. I just basically ate like 1 or 2.5. I had 1.5 meals today. I should have had at least 2. I'm missing that other half. Guys, have a good night. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.